channel, Nomadic Hippie.
I cannot believe that before I even clicked the live button, I had 35 comments already in the stream. This is insane. Looking at the computer, there's so many people here. Wow. Thanks everybody for showing up. This has never happened before, to have this many people like 10 minutes before the stream even starts. I'll get to everybody real fast after I say I'm sorry. I've been gone for a long time. I have been in a campground down by a lake with zero cell phone service. Haven't been able to pop into anybody's live streams. It's been terrible. Haven't been able to do any work. I haven't even, it took like 6 or 7 minutes one time to post one photo onto Instagram. It just like, sometimes you couldn't even do that. Thousand Trails, Orlando / Claremont, worst cell phone service and Wi-Fi service anywhere in the country. I think I could be in the middle of Iowa and get better cell phone service. It was crazy. And I'm right next to Orlando using Verizon and Verizon hotspots and still couldn't get on the internet. It was crazy. Anyway, I'm going to keep this short tonight just because I don't know if this camera is going to overheat and just shut down, and then I have to switch to this camera. And this camera blows. That camera used to be great, but now it only runs for about 15 minutes or so and then shuts down. I think there was an update and it just totally messed everything up. I don't know what Sony is thinking, and I'm a little bit aggravated with it. And I go to the comment threads under Sony's website, and it seems everybody's having the same issue. So in the vein of not dragging things out too long, I am just going to go ahead and just keep it short on my own. Anyway, first off, let me thank Tommy Travels here. Let me scroll all the way down to the bottom. Oh, no, not all the way to the bottom. Wow, people are just popping in for this $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Tommy. That there will put it over where I'm actually probably going to get a paycheck from Google this month again because of that. Thank you so much. Hold on here real fast. Let's go to a quick thank you video. That is some of the stuff in my other videos. I don't know what it is about that tune. I want to do it more and more and more, but I can only do it when there's a super chat. Steph stuck in a truck. Terrible. From Tommy Travels, because that video is specifically for that man. Very first person in the room tonight, Abigail. Hello. Thank you so much for popping in. And she wrote, I will reschedule my live, sir. You probably don't need to. I don't know when you're going live. I haven't got notified yet, but I'm going to keep this short. So don't cancel and reschedule anything. I know other people are live right now. Who is live? I think Chrissy is live right now too, because I was just at her stream. So there's a lot of people going live right now. I don't want to step on anybody, so I'm going to keep it short. But thank you, and thank you for coming in here to support. I do appreciate it. Let's see. Here we go. Kuma Vlog, Saturday live stream. Yes, it is just a quick Saturday live stream though. Just a quickie. Mildred is here from Chrissy, who is live at this very moment. So if you don't want to watch me, head on over there because she has a lot more going on than I do. I'm just popping in to say sorry that I was gone so long. I want to do more live streams. It's just I was going to do one from the campground. I had plans. I had it all set up in my head of things. I was going to do an outdoor live stream, and it would have been amazing. You guys missed out because the camera would have been outside the RV. And I would have had the whole woods and lake, or not the lake, but at least the woods and the palm trees and stuff as a backdrop. Didn't happen. Who's here? Let's see. Mildred is already here. Ramar. Well, thank you so much for popping in. Seems like everybody's popping in. Lightning popped in here. Yes. Over from Chrissy. A lot of people popping over from Chrissy. And she's extremely supportive. Her channel has helped me out so much, along with Daisy's and a few other people, including Abigail right here. So, and Tommy Travels, obviously. Okay, so yeah, everybody's popping over here. Chrissy. Kate is over here from Chrissy. Oh, I just seen now, EB. I just seen you over in Chrissy's also. Look at all these people. Look at all this. Do you guys like that color? It was blue when I pop up your guys' names. I went to just a basic black and white, and I think that looks pretty classy. Okay, so as I'm scrolling on down through here and getting closer to Mary Jones. Mary Jones, hello. Thanks for popping in and telling everyone to do this. That's very, very important. And I've seen the comments you left on Steph Stuck in a Truck video about wanting something from Disney. And maybe, I have your address, so who knows? Who knows? Maybe one of these trips home, something like that could happen. Let's see, Avenger RV Adventure, hello. I don't know if you guys watched my latest video. Cousin Eddie, my RV, my humble abode, almost caught on fire the other day. If it wasn't for Steph Stuck in a Truck's spidey senses, it probably would have. So we're out in the woods, and I was plugged into the power pole outside at Thousand Trails, and there was a power surge. And it started a fire on my surge protector, and it just started dripping plastic on fire. It was flaming and melting, and fire was out, and it was dropping in the leaves and causing a leaf fire in the forest and everything. And Steph walked around and said, "Oh, something's going on." I've never seen somebody freak out so much. And so I walk over calmly and nonchalantly, because that's how I roll. And
I think I said that electrical fire.
No, you were like, if you had flags, you would have been waving them around and everything. And so I went over and I flipped the circuit breaker, or turned the power off on the pedestal, unplugged Cousin Eddie, and she went inside to turn my AC off back here, but it was already off. The circuit breaker hit or something. And so, needless to say, all in all, it was probably a good thing it happened, because the cord, my 30 amp cord that plugs into the pedestal, is probably 30 years old. 30 amps, 30 years old. It was old. So because of that, we went over to Lowe's, to the store, and bought a new cord, cut it with an X-Acto knife, and put everything together. Took about 20 minutes. Now I have a whole brand new system, and it should be good for another 30 years. Fingers crossed. Let's see here. Avenger RV Avenger saying hello to Mary Jones. Infinity, here we go. Heart Love, hello. Thank you so much for popping in. They are over here from Chrissy also. And if any of you guys aren't friends, I'm telling you, everybody here tonight, especially Chrissy and everybody here, Daisy, they're all so supportive. So everybody should kind of interact and become friends with each other, because this is a great way for the community to grow, no matter where you're at in the world. The world's a crazy place. I've been out of the loop for about a week now. Get home, put on YouTube, and I see what's going on in the news. I didn't know all that was going on in the Ukraine. I wasn't thinking anything of it. I didn't think nothing would happen. Nobody's that crazy. Obviously they are, and the world is a nutty place right now. But if we all become friends and family like this, it kind of pushes that craziness to the side. Mary Jones is saying, "You're very welcome, hippie." Avenger RV Adventure is at Mary Jones experience. Not too bad. It's a pretty good night. It is. Oh, I need some coffee. Cubana in Florida, or Cubana. It's not Cubana, but close. What is Cubana? I dated a Cuban girl in Florida from Miami. Well, she was actually born in Cuba, for almost 13 years. And I've learned something. I've never heard it spelt that way. Maybe that was just what was available on YouTube, I'm assuming. Eddie T is in the room. Hello, Eddie. Thanks for popping in. I know you left a comment on one of my videos today, because I responded back. Okay, real fast as I'm scrolling down through here. For all the creators out there that use YouTube Studio, Creator Studio, are you guys having a problem after responding to comments? In the past, you would respond to a comment, and then it would turn gray. So you know you responded to that comment, and then you would move on to the next comment and then respond to it, and it would turn gray. So you knew you had already responded to that. Now it doesn't do that anymore. So you don't know if you've already responded to a certain comment or not. So you go back and wait a second, I already responded to that. I don't know what it is, but YouTube kind of changed something in the update, at least on my end. I don't know if anybody else is having this issue, but it's driving me crazy. Because after coming back from the campground, I have like 180 something comments, and I'm trying to go through them, and sometimes you get lost in there and then finding out, wait a second, I already responded to that, because YouTube Creator Studio doesn't gray that out anymore. And I'm having a real issue with it, and hopefully you guys aren't having that issue. I'm having it on mobile devices, on my cell phones. I'm having it on my computer, and I'm assuming on my iPads and stuff like that too. I'm assuming it's all cross-platform is that issue. Daisy's in here, who I just mentioned, another great supporter, an amazing supporter. Already showed Tommy Travels. Boy, I'm getting down here. Aloha, Chrissy. Chrissy saying aloha. Aloha, Chrissy. I'm a new Chrissy member, by the way. I just joined. I don't do the join memberships too often, but I try and show support when I can, and for people that really deserve support like that by becoming a member. And yeah, she deserves it. Yeah, Kat is running up and down the hallway right now, being silly. Let's scroll on down here before I tell you what. Before this thing here shuts off and cameras switch. Chunky, hello, Chunky. Hey there, how are you? Hope all is well. All is better now. I'm not a handy man. Believe it or not, I don't know anything. My tool selection is I have an X-Acto knife now. I have a pair of vice grip wire cutters. And this, in my RV, this is my tools. That's all the tools I have. They fit in this little pouch. I don't have a big toolbox. I don't have a whole bunch of stuff. But I was able to do electrical repairs and didn't catch my own RV on fire after a fire decided. I was really worried that putting everything back inside under the back there, that something might short out or something, but I think I did it right. So everything's going pretty good. That's the D zone woods. Yeah, that's back in the D section. So it's terrible back there. But this whole week, even up by the swimming pool, terrible Wi-Fi. All the way to Universal. I went to a special event that I got a video coming out pretty soon. I mean, I could post it right now, but it's a 1-hour video. Hopefully everybody sticks around, because there's some pretty cool stuff in that video. I was invited by Jen Vargas, a friend of mine, to attend for those of you, if anybody out there has seen the TV show The Mandalorian, or Marvel, certain Marvel movies like Infinity War and stuff like that, they do movies nowadays in a totally different way. A lot of them don't have to go and pay for a location shoot, because they have this massive video wall that you could be anywhere in the world on that video wall, and then put things in front of it and the actors in front of it, and you could be anywhere. So I went to the Mandalorian soundstage, and they had a private event, open bar, food, and everything, and then they had a small presentation. And so we now have that whole system on the soundstage at Universal Studios, and I got to attend that last night. And even there, trying to upload TikToks or trying to even upload YouTube Shorts, there was like a 30 or 60-second video I was posting up on YouTube, 3 hours for like a 30-second or so YouTube short to upload. The Wi-Fi in this whole area and cell service and from here to East Orlando, just awful. Maria says, keep safe always. Thank you so much. Good evening, RV Ashes in April. Hello, thanks for popping in tonight. I I don't see anybody commenting if they're having any issues with YouTube Creator Studio yet, though. I don't know if any of you have had that same issue as me, but definitely I have. And look at everyone's coming over from Chrissy, and I know she's live right now. Everyone just stay there. Enjoy. I mean, I'm glad you guys are here. I don't know if you guys are running 2 computers, 2 cell phones, watching 2 live streams. I don't know what you guys are doing, but thank you. EB is giving a shout out to Tommy Travels. Someone here has not gave a shout out to Tommy Travels yet that I've been expecting, and that's Steph Stuck in a Truck.
I'm working.
Well, you could yell it.
Hey, Tommy Travels.
There you go, Tommy. Let's see. Look at this.
Wait, Pete, wake up.
I didn't make Pete do anything. So Avenger RV Avengers is sharing out Tommy Travel's newest video, which I have not been able to see yet neither due to the fact I had poor service. But I will correct that mistake. Not immediately, but after this live stream. Let's see here. I do know that one of them was a drive-through Branson, Missouri. And I still haven't seen that one yet. Oh, that was the newest one, right? And then he has a new tomorrow's Saturday, so he has a new one tomorrow. Because he always does new ones on Saturdays. Oh, thank you so much for connecting, Maria. Mildred is finally popping in here. Another incredible supporter. I swear, the community has totally changed. When I was first doing this, it was like tech. I thought, you know what, tech, because you got to find your genre, right? I think it's called genre. Genre or near? What's it called? Your groove. What? Genre, not genre. Genre. You got to find your genre. And I thought tech was going to be it. And then I got this thing. And then kind of started getting into the nomadic RV lifestyle stuff. And it was great for like a year and a half. And it still is. It's an amazing. We got a great community. But now it's just kind of growing into other things. It's going into nomadic and travel and meeting people from all around the world. From the Philippines, from South America to Europe to Australia to everywhere, Saudi Arabia. When you go through and you see where everybody's from, it's pretty incredible. Hello, Ramir. Wow, yeah, it's great. This is a pretty great community as I'm scrolling through here. Larice is here. Hello. Another great supporter, and she even says it right there. She says support right there.
That's nice.
It's so cool that everybody's supporting everybody. Okay, I'm trying to get to the bottom here, but everybody is popping. Mary Jones, welcome to anyone new. Exactly. Tommy wrote something here. I almost missed that too. You're going to love this week's adventure. This place is kind of like the largest candy store in Minnesota. Really? That's hard. That's a big claim right there, because the largest candy store in Minnesota is massive. And if anybody hasn't seen that video, I have 2 videos on it. And then I have one of them with Tommy Travels and one with Steph Stuck in a Truck, and I think one by myself. So 3 videos. Boy, my math sucks. But the place is so huge. So yeah, that's a big claim. Pete doesn't want out. She wants in my lap. Diaz is in here. Thank you. Coming over from Chrissy also. Hippie, or Mary Jones says, I love you, Hippie. How do you do the heart? How do you do the heart? It's like this, right? Does that look like a heart? Love you too, Mary Jones. Love you too. So I'm taking it everybody can hear me, that the microphone's working okay, because my big boom mic is in my truck. I'm assuming the camera has not overheated yet, but it's probably about ready to. So I'm trying to scroll down and end this as soon as possible. I don't want to step on anybody. Oh, keep on going and highlight people. What is Mary saying here? Hippie, I'd love to have a souvenir from there. It don't matter what it cost. I was trying to get Steph Stuck in a Truck the other day to get her grandkids something for free. They got gift cards that you can add money on, kind of like Amazon gift cards and stuff. And you just say, okay, put $10 on this. And they could shop Disney online or shop at the store or something like that. But the cards are free. I said, that is a free souvenir right there. It's Disney's 50th anniversary gift cards, but you don't have to put money on them. But she thought I was cheaping out. Oh, golly. So many people. So many people. Larice is giving out hearts. And also saying aloha, aloha. Um, hello, beautiful. Steph stuck in a truck from Mary Jones.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. There's some big news for Steph stuck in a truck. I don't want to spoil it yet. I'm going to try and get her to do a live stream on it later this week and make some videos on it. She's going to be kind of going on a pretty awesome path. And I hope a lot of you guys kind of go subscribe to her channel. If somebody would put Steph Stuck in a Truck, her channel in here, in her, she has a new video she posted today. If somebody could share that and if everyone could go check that out, her channel is about ready to get really creative and really awesome. And she's getting ready to do a whole life change, even though I'll still be part of it. Don't worry, there'll still be Steph Stuck in a Truck stuff out there. But she's about ready to do something great. I'll keep it secret, let her spoil it in the future. You did not bring it up. Well, they'll see it in the video then. Let's see, keep scrolling down before my camera shuts off. Thank you, Sir Nomadic Hippie. Thank you, Daisy. Keep going. Boy, you got, wink, wink. My wink, wink girl's in here. What's up, Lily? What's up, Hottie? She also commented on my video today, on the fire video. And she says that I'm making her Miss Florida. And I told her, I said, get out of Texas. Come back to Florida. Florida will open you with open arms. We won't even consider you a Texan anymore. Let's see here. Scroll on down while everyone's saying hi. Rachel's here. Hello. How you doing? Oh, right. Rachel. I am so bad reading names. Mary's saying hi to Steve and Margie. Oh, no. Yeah. Boy, I'm trying to read all these. Leaving a big thumbs up there. Look at you. All right. RV Ashes in April saying hello to Chunky. Oh, okay. Oh, what in the hell? Chrissy is a new member. I got a new member. Well, thank you, Chrissy. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do tit for tat. It took a long time for Tommy Travels and myself to stop doing that. You know, here. Oh my God. I'll get to you in a second, Tommy. But it sometimes, you know, I don't know. You just, because it kind of levels out then. It's better if one person gets a little bit ahead. So you really didn't need to become a member. But I do appreciate it so much. I love you for it, and it's great. But memberships are amazing. Super chats are amazing. But sometimes if everybody does the same things, it just takes away a little bit for you. So you really don't need to do it. Take my membership money, take my super chat, something like that. Go to Starbucks. Go do something like that and have fun. You don't need to support me that way, though I do really appreciate it. And anybody else that does it, I do appreciate it, but it's not necessary. But since you did do that, let's give you a thank you. What is a good thank you? Where are my thank yous? Here's one. Here's one. This is for super chats, but pretend it's for members. There you go. There you go. Obviously, I'm not using OBS tonight. I'm using StreamYard. That's why that stuff works. I haven't figured it out on OBS yet. Brett's worship channel is here tonight. Hello, Brett. How are you doing? Hope everything is good with you. I see you've been doing a lot of lives lately, too. I haven't been able to attend. Zero cell service in Orlando right now. It's awful. And here's the big one. Tommy, you already did one super chat towards a couple of beverages for Steph. I'm not, what?
Yeah.
No. That's going to go to my Cambodia trip. Any super chat I get from now on is going to my Cambodia trip in May.
Except for when they specify it's for me.
No, you know what? If you did live streams periodically, you could do that, and then you could use it for your
Don't take me
beverages.
out to the jungle where there's no internet.
Whatever. Okay, hold on. Let's give Tommy one more good one. Let's give him this one. Mary Jones says, I said, hi, beautiful. Steph stuck in a truck. And I don't know if you heard her, Mary Jones, but she yelled out to Mary Jones. What did Steph stuck in a truck say?
I said, hi, Mary.
That's not loud enough. My microphone's on my.
Hi, Mary.
There you go. There you go. Aaron is saying, Tom, thank you for your super chat stickers. Awesome. Your support is appreciated. It really is. Thank you, Aaron, for telling Tommy that. Let's scroll on down here. Avenger RV Avengers reshared Tommy Travels. Terry, hello, Terry. Good evening. Is Steph excited about her RV? That was the news. I was trying to keep quiet.
I've already talked about it a few times. They know I'm getting an RV.
She's getting an
I
RV.
have an RV.
She has an RV. Yeah, because Mansion Mom, out of her kindness of her heart, went and started scouring the internet and found one up in Metropolis, Illinois area and Paducah, Kentucky area, and bought selflessly an RV for Steph stuck in a truck. Steph stuck in a truck is going to be Steph stuck in an RV pretty soon, living the good life full time in an RV, and hopefully becoming a Thousand Trails member and only having minor repair issues, unlike me. And but that's kind of what I'm assuming her channel is going to kind of migrate into: repairs, fixing things, painting, and I don't know. She's going to have to talk about it on her live stream. But yes, you do not know how excited she is. She is out of her head right now. And if anybody would on Facebook or anything like that finds the Riverview Mansion Bed and Breakfast or is friends with Lori Mansion Mom on Facebook, send her a message how awesome she is, because she is. It was a selfless act of kindness right there. I mean, these things aren't cheap, and she went above and beyond what family and friends and do for people. It's that kindness that only someone like that can have. Brett says, I will be in Florida in June going to Disney. I know that, and actually I have it on my calendar, because if I'm home in June, I'm going to try and pop into one of the parks, and if you're around, I'm going to come up behind you and put my hands on your eyes and say, guess who? That's my plan. Lily says, welcome to the Old Farts 2. Did I miss something, Lily? You calling me an old fart?
I'm too young to be an old fart.
Oh, yeah. That's what it is. She's talking about you. You're becoming an old fart.
No,
yep.
I'm a young fart.
You'll be an old fart. Tired, retired old timers. Hi from Alberta, Canada. Tired, retired trucker. Jim watching. Well, thank you. I'm tired. I wish I could retire. I think I'm going to retire 6 months out of the year starting in 2023. But I need some cashola because I want to do a little bit of world travels in 2022. As long as the world still exists by the end of this year. From the news I've been watching, I don't know. But we'll see. Avenger says that they see Kat in the hall. Is Kat in the hall?
She was doing the zoomies.
She was doing the zoomies. Yeah, she was running back and forth, hyping out. She's ready to get back to work. Aaron says, Steph, you are a rock star.
Well, Aaron, thank you. Only because of my good friends.
I thought he was going to say, you're a rock and you need to get back under it. Or no, you need to get back. I don't know what I was going to come up with something. I know. Lily says, Kat, you guys see her? I don't see her anywhere. Where's she at? I don't. She disappears.
She sneaks into my
TikToks and stuff. Following Hippie for some time now. Well, thank you. Oh, Avenger RV Adventure. Yeah. Oh. Tired, retired old timer says at Avenger RV Adventure. Been following Hippie for some time now. Oh, you guys are just amazing. There are so many comments, and I know I can't keep going on much longer because my camera's gonna, and I'm walking on people. Finally, he sees me. Who? What are you talking about, Lily? Am I missing something? I'm trying to scroll down. I don't know what you're talking about, girl. I've seen you forever. Though you blow me off every time I come to Texas. Oh, I'm not home right now. I'm up by the lake and I'm by your house or by where you park by your son's house and stuff. And oh, I'm taking photos of flowers and stuff, knowing I'm there. Let's see here. Oh, I hear you. Oh, okay. Still here. Abigail's still here. Mary Jones says, hippie, I'll always be your number one fan. What movie is that? Number one fan, but that turned into a serial killing stalking thing. Number one fan. I don't know. But if I'm going to have a number one fan, Mary Jones could be it because she's amazing. Oh yeah. You can't ask for a better person. It's Mary. Put down in Google Keep to get her something from Disney on the next trip home. We'll go to the store and just shop.
I know what she wants.
You know what she wants? So she knows what you want. So it's going into Google Keep. Let's see. Take care, Lily. Oh, Lily is leaving. Where is that at? Oh, Lily's saying, have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, Lily. Go get some Z's. Peace out, sister. And I'm about ready to sign off, too. If I can get to the bottom of this. You guys are just going crazy. Mary Jones says, that's awesome, Steph stuck in a truck. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, she says, if you couldn't hear on my lapel. RV Ashes in April says, wow, that was a super nice of her. It was, you guys know her. And coming off, I mean, Mansion Dad passed away this year. It's just been a terrible year for Mansion Mom. And then she goes and does something like this. So it was pretty crazy. It was a crazy day. Just parked at Steph was working in the truck, stuck in the truck, working on the computer. I walk down to Mansion Mom's house, walk in the backyard. There's an RV sitting there. And I walk inside that mansion. And she goes, oh, gives me a big hug. Guess what I did? Guess what I did? Did you walk through the backyard yet? I go, yeah, I've seen it. She goes, oh, come on, you got to see it. And she was so excited. And so I nonchalantly walked down to the truck. Steph was working. I go, I forget what I said. It wasn't like, you got to come up to the house or something like that, or let's go do something. And then, yeah, and instead of walking the street, I walked the alleyway behind the mansion. Steph seen it as we were walking down the alley, and she had an idea what was going on, I think. But hopefully it was semi-shocking.
It was still shocking.
It was shocking. And Tommy Travels is sharing Steph Stuck in a Truck's newest video with a clickable link.
Thank you, Tommy.
I will be live. Brett's Worship Channel says I will be live when we go to the parks. You should. I got monetized on TikTok. I know, right? I'm allowed to do live streams, and I haven't done a TikTok live stream because I don't think no one will show up yet. So, but at the parks, I think TikTok live would work better than YouTube live. So if you think about that, start doing some TikToks right now and it only takes like 1,000 subscribers, and you can get those in a week. And
You can.
it doesn't take long. Honest, TikTok's really easy.
I've been doing it for years. I got 38 subscribers. It's easy for you.
It's because I'm awesome. It's not. I don't think it's that hard. And I think someone like Brett could pull it off really fast. And then do a live stream. And you got plenty of time before you get down here. So start your TikTok, start doing that, and then I think Disney, Universal, and International Drive and all that is more suited for TikTok than YouTube live streams through the park on your phone. I don't know. Just think about it. Mary Jones says Steph Stuck in a Truck should have way more friends on her channel than she does. There's a few people like that. BB is so close. BB is so close. She should be put over. Nettie, Steph Stuck in a Truck should have at least 30 subscribers. I don't know what's holding her back.
What are you talking about?
I'm kidding.
You are the worst human on the planet.
I'm not the worst human on the planet.
You are.
The worst human on the planet is taking over a country right now. Mary Jones. Okay, already read that. Abigail still is listening. And Brett is saying hi to Tommy. Mary Jones says, laugh out loud. I'll never be a serial killer stalker fan, LOL. It's okay if you are. It's okay. I would love it. Just like, what's that noise outside the RV? What is that? And then you hear bumping and bouncing, and then you peek out the window, and it's Mary Jones. I probably wouldn't go. I'm a sound sleeper. Misery. That's the movie. That's the movie, Tommy. I was trying to think. How come it's not popping up on the screen? There it is. That's the movie I was thinking of. Kathleen, hello. How are you doing? Kathleen Klein. God, long time no see.
Hi, Kathleen.
Hey, Steph says, hi, Kathleen. I think it's because I haven't done live in so long. Oh, thank you, hippie. You're welcome, Mary. Buckeye Kitty's here. Hello, Buckeye. How are you doing? Evening hugs from Arizona. Hopefully it's warming up out there. Steph told me that you were freezing, snuggled up. And I told Steph to write you and say, just grab some cats and put them on your body. It works. I know, because I had cat on my neck. I had the Chihuahua in my lap, and I was totally warm and comfy, though it was like 86 degrees. I was a little overly comfy. Where's Cat? Kathleen asked. Everyone said they've been seeing her running down behind me here, but I don't see her back there right now. I don't know where she is. Oh, she's right here. She's in front of me. She's sleeping in the. Can you guys can't see her? Maybe if I scroll out. Let me pull up my handy dandy remote. Let's see. Oh, hold on. No. Well, she's right here. She's in the bench chair down here. She's meow. I don't want to get her up here. She'll mess with the computer. How do I zoom back in? There we go. Mary says, you're very welcome, Steph. I need to get some coffee down my throat. All right, I know other people are trying to go live, and I don't want to walk on them. Hey, I'm a big fan too, Buckeye says, and I know you are. It's a toss-up. I don't know who is. It's either Buckeye or Mary Jones. Buckeye Kitty, since we got you here right now before we sign off, Buckeye was kind enough with Chunky, her son, to create a big sticker that says Cousin Eddie on it. And I was going to put it on the side of the RV, but then realized that the way you peel it, it's more meant, because it's backwards, and it's more meant for windows. So we go to put it on the window, and one of the words is, and I know you wanted pictures of it, but one of the words is backwards, which is cool. I didn't put it on yet, but I'm thinking I might just put it on because that'll make it unique. Because Eddie's backwards, right? Steph, is it Eddie?
Yeah.
Eddie. The word Eddie is backwards.
I don't know which one is because I can't.
Yeah.
Sure in my head
Yeah. When
which
you.
one's gonna get flip-flop.
Yeah. So, but it'll make Cousin Eddie unique. Or you could make it still work. We could put one sticker on the inside and one on the outside of the window, and it would look normal. But that is how it turned out. But I thank you. I still love it. It's really cool. Let's see.
Hi, Cat.
And Steph said, "Hi, Cat." I can't imagine it being that cold out in Arizona right now.
Strange.
Brett said you should follow me. I do follow you, Brett. You pop up in my stream all the time when you're doing your lives and stuff. It's just sometimes I'm in a bad, like this week has been awful. And there's other times where I'm working or in a warehouse or something like that, and I just can't always get to them. And then when you're usually on, there's like 4 to 5 people live streaming at the same time, and you're trying to live stream hop, and you can't stick with just one live stream because you want to show support to every channel. But I promise you, the next time I see you live, I will pop in there and say hello to you. But I'm subscribed to your channel, definitely. On TikTok, I have 113 followers, Brett says. Build that up. Just start TikToking things. Just the silliest things. And it will grow. and you got plenty of time before you come out here in June. Mary says, yeah, I'm funny like a clown. Do I amuse you? Kathleen says, I came in late. We'll watch the replay to find out what's new with y'all. Well, I am getting ready to sign off. If I could scroll down here, but it's really hard when you got people like this popping in. John Chalker from Waterbury, Connecticut.
Hi, John Chalker.
And Steph is saying, I was going to say Sarah. Why would I say Sarah? I'm going to have to change. I don't know. Steph said, hi, John. Nice to see you, brother hippie. How has everything been with you? And Jess, CC, Jess. Who's Jess?
Might be me.
It's typo. Steph. Everything's going pretty good. Just coming off of days off. Tomorrow morning, heading up to the Carolinas and Virginia, I think. Hopefully staying in nice weather because it's been an incredible week. Have we been home a week and a half? Almost 2 weeks. Been home almost 2 weeks. Have we been that long?
We came home on. What day did we start?
We extended it 3 days for the Universal Studios.
No, it's only been about a week then.
About a week, yeah. We've been home about a week, and it's been beautiful. Okay, I'm at the. Oh no, I thought I was at the bottom, but there's more. I'm gonna scroll on down here. Let's see what Buckeye says. Kat says, I only have 107 followers on TikTok. TikTok should be your jam, Kat. I'm telling you. You could TikTok every day from that desert. And hold on, where's my phone? Do I have a phone over here? Hold on. I don't know if I'm following Kat on TikTok.
I believe I am.
You think you are? Let's see. And Brett, I'm not following Brent neither. Let's hop in over here to TikTok real fast. And stop. I wonder if it's Buckeye Kitty. Is it Buckeye?
Yeah.
Buckeye Kitty 1? Yeah, friends. I'm following already. Damn it, I can message everything. Let's check out her channel. Yeah. She has 250 likes, 193 following. Or she's following and followers 107. All right. I don't know why I'm not getting notified when you post videos. When was this last video posted? 9/29/21. Oh, they're old. That's why I haven't been getting notified. It's been a long time since you posted a video. But I am a follower. You do amuse me, Char of Heart says. You make me smile, hippie, Mary says. Well, you make me smile too. See, I actually have photos of you wearing my shirt in my phone. In the phone. Char of Heart says, sorry. So sorry if that's not your intention. That's my intention. To be funny? No, because Mary wrote that. Pags Official says hello. Hello. Avenger is saying hi to Char Hearts as we keep scrolling down. And hello to you. Okay, I know I got to get going because I'm walking on people. Kathleen Klein says, are you going to join up with the People's Convoy? No, I am not. Politics aside, I know what it's actually about. And I mean, some of the stuff is really good. I'm all for people. The way they're doing it is the right way to do it. You're getting out there protesting and everything. That's what the United States is all about, and I'm all for it. But some of the stuff that people are part of in that group, I don't really agree with them. But some of the other stuff I do agree with. It's just I don't want to be a part of that. Plus, I'm a company driver. If I was an owner-operator, it would be a little bit different. I just can't take a company truck and hop into all that stuff. It's just I'm a company driver, so I can't do it. But I don't know how many other people are out there. I don't mind wearing a mask. I'm fine wearing a mask. I don't think it's taking any liberty away from me. It's protecting myself. It's protecting others. I've been fully vaccinated, got my boosters, got everything. I'm all for all for that. A lot of these people, they're just, in my head, in my mind, you may not think they're nuts. I think it's nutty not to do things, but other things they're fighting for, I do agree with, and I probably would attend some of the stuff. But like I said, I'm a company driver, and I can't. It's not possible. Owner operators, I understand, and that's it. And I mean, everybody's trying to keep everybody safe, and then crossing the borders and stuff like that. You don't want to go spreading stuff all over the place, and so I don't agree with that. And so this whole freedom convoy thing, yeah, you can have your freedom. It's cool. Have your freedom. It's great, but don't, you know. How many people died this week in the state of Florida? It was like 25,000, I think, was in the last 7 days. So it's like, and we're just letting it fly here. And I think in the last 7 days, like 25,000 Floridians died from this pandemic.
COVID numbers updated a day ago.
7-day period. It's just crazy numbers. It's
So
like,
we had.
let's see. Brett is, while she's looking up the numbers. I will be doing a game day night this Sunday. I don't know what time. Well, once it posts, we will find out. And the main reason I want to do that is because I want to travel. I like to travel. I'm going to Hawaii this year, going to Cambodia this year. I don't want to get stuck. I don't want to catch it on an airplane from someone that's anti whatever. End up having to quarantine in Thailand or the Philippines or Cambodia or wherever, you know. Or I want to be able to go and enjoy this stuff. And I don't want to be put on a plane with people that are like that and possibly being asymptomatic and then giving it to everybody. And right when we get off the plane, have to go to a hotel room for 14 days. I don't know. I travel. And so what was that?
I can't tell how to read it. I know that we've had 5.8 million cases total and 69,790 deaths total in Florida.
69,000, almost 70,000 deaths.
Total in Florida.
In Florida, just in Florida. What about me, Nomadic Hippie? Let me scroll up. Did I miss something, Char of Hearts? Char of Hearts. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Saying hi to John Chalker. I don't know. I don't know. Kathleen Klein, I read that. Brett, Worship Channel, read that. Kathleen says, Steve, they should think of the content. Brett says, so Brett is giving his TikTok right there. Mine is Brett Hall 14. Okay, and let's go over to Brett's channel real fast on TikTok and type that in. And I will become friends with you, Brett. Let's see here. BRET Hall 14. I see you. And there you are. I am now a follower. Now you should have 33 followers. So there you go. What's this here? Avenger says you can't have the driver of the year in the People's Convoy. Exactly. Oh, before I sign off. So I got this paper in the mail today. Not just driver of the year. Yeah, that would look bad. You don't want to pick political sides or issues on health and stuff like that when you're driver of the year, and not just driver of the year, distinguished driver of the year. So, as you can see, I got this paper all filled out. I today got a letter that says, Dear Rick, enclosed, please find the paperwork for your nomination for the Minnesota, and I live in Florida, but this is for the state of Minnesota. Minnesota, the MTA Driver of the Month, which turns into the Driver of the Year. I think they get so many people and they have a big banquet up in the state of Minnesota. And I got nominated for the Driver of the Month in the state of Minnesota. The first page asked, they asked me a lot of questions, like ask you to list anything you feel important as far as what you have done during your driving career. Second is I need 2 photos of me and my truck. And then things like please list any past industry related events, list any reported acts of courtesy and heroism, and list classes and seminars that you have attended in the past 5 years. So I am up for a whole other state's driver of the month. So yeah, you can't have me joining that convoy. It would ruin everything. I want more trophies. Let's see here. And what's funny is today when I went in the office, the people, the guy that works behind our counter, who was amazing, just started busting up laughing, going, "I'm just having a hard time picturing you as driver of the year." It was funny, but I had to point out distinguished driver of the year. Tommy says, "You make me feel like a natural woman." Yeah, there was a bunch of content from Canada from that, man. If any YouTubers up there were gathering that and be out on the streets, tons of content. Avenger says, not saying he shouldn't. I don't think I should. Mary says, I wear your t-shirt all the time. I love it. Well, thank you so much. I need to come up with some new designs, definitely. It's been a long time since I went into my Zazzle. It's been a long time since I went into any of my creative stuff, and I even have a Spreadshirt account now, but I haven't created anything. My TikTok, I'm a member. I'm a member there, Brett. I'm a member of it already. Kathleen says the prudent way of protesting would be for all trucks to stay home for a week. We've tried that in the past, but you can't. We tried in the United States anyway, not Canada, not all of America, like not Mexico, not Canada and stuff, but in the United States alone. We tried back in the 80s and the 90s to do a shutdown periodically, but you can't. It's really hard because you got union truck drivers, you got owner operators, you got company drivers, you got all these different factions of the industry, and they can't mesh together. Because company drivers just can't shut down because you work for a company. Unions can shut down, but then you got the owner operators that pick up the slack because there's money to be made, and you just can't get everybody to do it all at once. And when you try this here, what's going on now is something I haven't seen in the last 30 years of truck driving, and it's finally you get aspects of everything kind of coming together, and people are listening. It seems like. So we'll see what happens of it. We'll see what comes of it. But it's the first time I've seen anything in this industry kind of working together, because in the past we've tried and it hasn't worked. I'm posting birdie videos, Charv Hart says, from the city. As we scroll on down before my camera overheats, it does not matter what you died from. The hospitals are blaming one thing so they can collect. That's what do they call that?
Fake news.
Fake news? Yeah. Well, not just fake news. It's
Misinformation.
Not misinformation. Whatever it is, I don't know. Let's see here. I am Buckeye Kitty on TikTok. If anyone is interested, like my channel on here. I don't want to. Yeah. Yeah, Avenger RV Adventure. It's like I don't want to talk about that stuff. It's like controversial stuff. It's like religion, politics, medical. It's weird that medical is fallen into religion and politics. Medical now. It's like you can't talk about those three things because there's always such a debate, and everybody's right and everybody's wrong. Nobody knows. We live in such a weird time right now. You don't know. Nobody knows. So it's like you have to pick. It's weird having to choose sides about society's health. It's a strange. We do live in weird times. RV Ashes in April. Good night. Mary says, I don't do TikTok, but you should. Buckeye Kitty is saying goodnight to RV Ashes. Mary Jones is congratulations to Hippie. Thank you. Kathleen is saying nicely done, Rick. Thank you so much. I'm excited. Avenger Courtesy, that would be a long list. It would. It would. List all the charitable events you've done. That's one of the things on there. You must have got nominated for the same thing before. My charitable things were, I only wrote down a couple. Charitable. Which one is that? I'm not having you live with me for 11 months. That's pretty charitable. I worked the Special Olympics at Donner Summit at the ski resort up there at Boreal Ridge. Let's see. I've done Relay for Life in Sacramento, California. I'm doing Relay for Life in Winter Park down here. I've done food bank stuff in Metropolis, women's shelter stuff. So I put that stuff down. Wasn't exactly sure. And I saved a cat. That one right there. That some dogs broke her leg and when she was a little baby and she was up a tree. That's probably my most charitable event. That's even bigger than helping stuff stuck in the truck out.
So I'm a pleasure to live with.
You're a pleasure to live with, and my cat is even a pleasure to live with sometimes. I'd like to, Hippie, Mary Jones says, I'd like to have a shirt with that logo on it of you and the little scooter thing right there on your screen. I think I do have a shirt like that. Let me check my store and I will have a look, see if there's one on there. And if there is, I don't know if there is, there might be. And as most of you know, this is the girl that created my whole design for me, my logos and everything. She did this artwork.
Add contact to your channel, Nomadic Hippie.
She's the one that did that artwork. I got this t-shirt from the Distinguished Driver of the Year. Yes, you did. RV Grandma, hello. CDC does not separate those who die from COVID from those with COVID, which they even admit. Yeah, but that was a year and a half ago. And they do hide numbers too, to act like their state, whatever states are doing better. Our state's real bad about that. We have a really crappy governor, and he buries numbers and posts them, 2 weeks later? Yeah, so you don't get this week's numbers for another 2 weeks. So it makes you look good, but then all of a sudden you get an influx of numbers, and then it dies back down because they hold the numbers back. So a lot of the governments and stuff, they're hiding. They don't show up for like 2 weeks, and so you don't know what's going on. All you can do is be safe. And at Disney the other day, I did not feel safe at Disney. Did you?
No, I told him that in my survey.
Yeah, it's crazy. Let's not talk about religion or COVID and all that other stuff. Who wants to talk about that? I don't even want to talk about what's going on overseas right now. It's crazy. But it's weird. People bring it up and then you got to highlight, it's in the comments. So you read it and then everybody has their own opinions. It causes havoc and terribleness. I don't know. I just rather not talk about that stuff and talk about good stuff like Sony cameras, how they overheat sometimes when you're doing a live stream. That's the stuff you need to talk about. Tommy says, and you cut your hair for charity. Put that on there. No. This whole driver thing where you get nominated for stuff and then sometimes you win. It's weird when people nominate you. It's weird. And then when you have to go to these events, that was my first one where anything like that ever happened. I don't know if I'm sure I'm ready for another one because this one is even bigger. It's by the Transportation Department or whatever, the Truckers Associate, Minnesota Truck Drivers Association, which is a big thing because it's a whole state. And the dinner and the gala that I'm going to have to attend, I was told I don't have to cut my hair for, but I do have to wear proper attire and conduct myself in a certain manner, which is fine. I think I could pull that off, but it's just, you feel so out of place. So if you guys watch the video I'm going to post next, I'll post it in 2 days. I went to a special event last night. with Hollywood actors, actresses, movie directors, sound engineers, uh, camera crews, and all this stuff. And I'm a YouTuber, and I'm there with these people, and I really felt out of place for a minute because it seems like the whole Hollywood types, they're there to network. They want to know what you could do for them, and basically that's it. And it's kind of like when I went to my own company's driver awards, I kind of felt that way a little bit too. I felt out of place, and something like this is even gonna be the same way. It's crazy. Mary says, I'll start deleting it when I see it. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, because it's hard because you're reading the comments and then you feel you have to respond to them, and it's like you don't want to because it's just like it's controversial, and it, something that shouldn't be controversial is controversial, and it's weird. And I don't know. I just know what I believe, and other people believe different. I don't know why things are controversial. You might have to buy a tie if you win this one, Hippie. I have a couple bow ties. I think because of Doctor Who. I'm a big Doctor Who fan and Torchwood fan. And in the Matt Smith era of Doctor Who, it was always fezzes are cool, bow ties are cool. So I got into the bow tie thing, and I have a few. Honestly, if it came to a long tie, I don't even know how to tie one. Kathleen says, I wonder if there are any statistics on how many have visited Metropolis thanks to Rick. Yes, there are. I got a Google business account for the Superman statue cam, which I need to get up and running again. I have a Google business account for that, and I get statistics all the time from Google that like 21 people have called for directions, 9 people have ordered from the store, and so I get that. And the YouTube sticker wall that we have in the Superman Museum is filled with stickers already from YouTubers. So I talked to Adam and stuff that runs the Super Museum in Morgan. We need to get another piece of plexiglass for when this summer comes and the Superman celebration comes, which everybody should attend. Morgan and Adam, and along with Hidden Gems Novelty Store, which is just down the street. I shot video there before. Have gotten some really great celebrities from the original Superman movie to come and sign autographs at the Hidden Gem store during the Superman celebration. So if anybody loves Superman, wants to get some autographs, stuff like that, subscribe to their Facebook channel. You'll see everything that's getting ready to happen pretty soon. And if you need a place to stay, Riverview Mansion Bed and Breakfast with Mansion Mom. I bet you could find a YouTube video to learn how to tie it. I probably could, Avenger. Tommy says, I don't take care what people think as long as they think what I think. I want to think that way, but then I alienate people. And I don't want to alienate because I care about everybody here. You guys have been so supportive. We're supportive to everybody in our community, and I don't want to alienate anybody. I'd rather, instead of the community shrinking, I'd like it to grow. And when you grow something, there's bound to be differing opinions. Different opinions and stuff. It's just weird what we're all separated by now. It's just weird. I know I'm going to do my part not to get sick, and I also know I'm going to do my part to make sure I don't get other people sick. And what I believe, So I don't know. One big happy family, exactly. It is kind of like that, right? You sit around the Thanksgiving table, you got your family around there, everybody's talking about something else, and it always something by the end of the dinner, when everyone's doing dishes or something happens, and people, oh, we're leaving, we're going home, that type of thing. I don't want that to happen. This YouTube is not going to be a Thanksgiving dinner on my watch. All right, guys, I am down to the bottom. It took a long time. I have been live for 1 hour and 4 minutes, probably stepped on everybody. And surprisingly enough, my camera has not overheated. I'm pretty happy about that. So I am going to say goodbye and hope that everybody tunes in to my next video. They're going to be out of order because I really am happy with what I did last night. It's a really long video. Hopefully you guys stick through it. I even did an interview for 15 minutes with a cameraman that also helped build this amazing thing that The Mandalorian is filmed on and put it all together and stuff. And while we're sitting there in front of it, he's on a couch with me, and I did a real interview, a real Hollywood interview, better than anything you'll see on a Saturday morning talk show. So I hope you guys stick with that. And if you don't want to watch that whole thing, I'm also going to take that interview and make it a separate video. So you don't have to sit for the whole hour. You can come back and just watch that 15 minutes at a later date. But it was a pretty cool night. You might see some Hollywood types walking around and me talking to them, some actresses and some actors and stuff who you may like and enjoy. And who knows? All right, guys, I am going to say goodnight for now. Good night to Mary Jones. Good night to Kat. Avenger RV Avengers, thank you for popping in. Tommy Travels, thanks for all your support. Kathleen Klein. Everybody that came over from Chrissy's channel, thank you so much. Laurice, thank you so much for popping in. Char of Hearts. There's so many people just popped in tonight. I don't think I can. Brett's Worship channel. And if anybody, my next live stream, if anybody has a TikTok channel, and wants that to grow a little bit, I'm not much into giving, everybody highlighting their channels, their YouTube stuff. If you're on here and you want to talk with someone or check out what they're doing, feel free to do it. I think it's great. That networking, that's great. But a whole other platform, if you want to shout out your TikTok channel, I think my next live stream, I'm going to do a TikTok shout out where you could just put your channels down there and have everyone, you can have double. There's no reason you can't have YouTube and TikTok. And those things work in tandem to help each other get bigger and bigger. Because as I found out, TikTok is not only for 13-year-old girls and boys. Us old folks can do it too. Some of us better than others. I've seen people with a million subscribers. Morgan at the Superman Museum had a video that went 83,000 views. That's something that rarely happens to any of us on YouTube. So I think my next live stream, that's what I'm going to do. Get your TikTok channels up and running, and let's do a TikTok shout out next time I go live. Until then, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Kathleen, would you right here? You be careful out there in the snowy, icy roads. Don't say those words. I want the temperature right now. What time is it? 11 o'clock at night here in Florida. And it's probably almost 80 degrees. I got the air conditioner running.
It's 66.
It just seems so warm. I want this for the rest of winter. Right, Kat? Here she is. She's here. Kat is here. You probably see. Here's a tail. There's a cat tail right there. Come here. Come here. Let me take Kathleen down so people can see you. There's her head. Come here. Come here. There she is. There's my baby girl. There she is. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm going to go ahead and end tonight's broadcast, and I will see you from down the road. Until then, peace out, everybody.